Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm Jonathan, and this will be the last episode where I'll be 29 years old.
I'm Cintia. I'm Jeremiah's age now, and I've been listening to the same songs for years.
And I'm Jeremiah. I'm not saying my age, but I recently found out I have a TikTok.
This is a special time of year, or maybe a stressful time. A lot of people call it the holiday season. So we'll be talking about traveling, gift giving, and budgeting. Stay tuned, and you might catch a couple unhinged stories.
Or a lot.
Okay, well, guess what, everybody?
It's the
holidays! What we did this episode is a little special. Because we're talking about the holidays, we decided to give ourselves a little challenge. We set out to buy each other Christmas gifts, and we made conditions for ourselves. We cannot spend more than $15 on each other, and we were supposed to post on social media while we were shopping, and we were not allowed to look at the social media platforms. So
we have no idea what stores we went to, what we were looking at, or how long it took us to shop. Although we kind of do, because we were waiting on each other at the end. Well, Jonathan was the first one done, apparently. And then I was done, and then we were waiting on Jeremiah.
Of course, I'm always the last one. Yeah.
Everybody got butt plugs.
Oh, my God. I am honestly a little afraid to find out what Jonathan got me.
Yeah, because like when we were leaving, Jonathan was like, oh, I already know what I got you guys, so I got a burger. He got a burger before he went shopping. So I'm kind of scared. Like, yeah.
The fact that he knew. All right.
So who wants to open their gifts first?
Okay.
I feel like ladies first. Am I right?
So me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go.
Oh, okay.
Open up.
Oh, hang on. Before we get started, we did not get gift bags.
Oh,
show the people what your presents are wrapped in.
It's in my horse mask. So let's look what's in here. So we're gonna be like, oh, what is it? It's a mini cornhole set. Oh my god.
Okay, but now you have to guess who got it for you.
I'm gonna guess by the laughter that the cornhole was you.
No.
What? Really?
Really?
Really? Like literally, my nickname for Cynthia is Corny Cornhole Lopez. So I was like, oh my gosh, that's like, oh my, that was a curveball right there. It was a curved cornhole right there. That was a curve right there. Okay, so then the other one, it's a butt plug. Oh
My God. Take the tape off, man.
It's a shot glass. Aw, Jeremiah, you shouldn't have.
Oh, I didn't do that.
Oh.
That was me.
That was
Iris, you shouldn't have. Where's my cat? Okay. Oh, look at that. This is a little party set
It's a
right
set.
here.
I got you two.
You got me too. Okay.
Yeah, because it was less than $15 for both.
Oh.
Oh, two shot glass.
Okay.
Yeah.
Two shot glass.
So one for you and one for Adela, technically. Cool.
All right, there we go. New sound effects. You want to go, Cynthia, or you want me?
I think you should go.
Okay, I'll go.
Save
All
the
right.
best for last.
So
Am I right?
my gifts are in this bag right here. So what did we get here? What did I get? Okay. What is this? A multi-tool bottle opener? Batman bottle opener? Is this what this is? Oh, okay. Bottle opener, keychain, screwdriver. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Well, thanks.
Yeah, who do you think got it?
Let me open
Jinx.
up the...
No, you got it. You got to guess now. Yeah.
Okay. Gonna get Cynthia?
No.
No.
Okay.
It was me.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you know I love Batman.
That's why I was like, oh.
Okay, and then I got a little 49ers.
You got to hold it up to the camera, man.
What's the terminology?
Oh,
for
it's
this?
holographic.
The holographic. There we go. A holographic. Was it like a sticker or?
Two-tone sticker thingy.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And then this is something that's. I have to actually unwrap. I have to actually open this. Okay.
Yeah, that one they wrapped for me. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, I'll take the wrapping.
Oh, it's a coaster.
Oh, snap.
yeah.
That actually looks nice.
Yeah, this is actually something that,
you can put all your root beer floats on it.
Yeah, dirty root beer floats.
Wait, you got to crinkle the paper in the microphone. There we go. All right. Let's see what you clowns got me.
Oh,
Wait, why is this heavy?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, don't drop. Do not drop those.
No,
do not drop those.
No.
Yeah, don't do that.
Okay,
I don't want to go shopping again.
Yeah, you might laugh a little bit with yours.
Oh, no. So I used my old Cap Radio bag. Oh, I love this. Bruh. This is really cute. I could put my soup in here. I love this a lot. Thank you.
Who do you think got it?
I think Jeremiah got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now
because you said I was gonna laugh, so I was like, "Hang on a second.
No,
this was totally not Jonathan."
That's not the reason. Time to find out why.
No, I know. I was like, this did not make me laugh, so I think Jeremiah got it for me. Oh no!
Because Jonathan and I had a little chuckle.
Oh no!
Come on, do the unwrapping by the mic, yeah.
Does it sound so different? Okay, I see why you guys had the same thought. I love it. Thank you so much.
There you go.
So they both got me Nightmare Before Christmas mugs. Thank you. I'm gonna cherish these forever.
One for soup and
one for soup and one for tea.
There you go.
Well, also you could use either for tequila, but you know.
Well, thanks you guys.
Thank you.
I really like
was
my
great.
yeah.
This is actually comical. Some cornhole and shot glasses.
Well, okay. Well, I do want to say that I think everybody had very thoughtful gifts.
Yeah, I think we all went above and beyond.
Yeah.
That says a lot about what the season's about. Because you have a lot of people in your lives, whether they're just like a coworker who like makes your day when you just like shit talk with them for 2 minutes, or it's a friend you've known for years and years. You want to get everyone something, but in the reality, you can't always do that. You have to be real if you're budgeting. Otherwise, you're going to like max out a credit card, or you can't travel, or you can't just do anything outside of that. So when someone even like buys me like a $5 gift, or even just says, Merry Christmas, that'll do it for me. Like, that's really what I care about these days versus when I was a child.
That's just a really good segue into talking about how or what your favorite Christmas memory as a child was. Who wants to go first?
It's not really like a memory. It's like more of a thing I used to do. So I was the kid who used to peek at their Christmas gifts. Like I would always like poke a hole, and then one year like the hole got so big, like I knew what I got. I was like, oh, that's a wrestling toy. And then I was like, wow, I feel kind of bad because I'm not going to get surprised now. It's like, oh, thanks, you shouldn't have. But no, there was a time where I knew I was getting a PS2. This is when the PS2 I think came out like early 2000s.
You're showing your age.
And I am. That's the whole point of this podcast. I remember we had family members over for Christmas Eve, and then after we were opening presents, I just see like some PlayStation memory card. It was like in the package, and it's just laying under the tree. And I'm like, is this where did this come from? And then I told my dad, I'm like, whose is this? And then he just whispers in my ear and be like, oh, just so you know, you get a PS2 tomorrow. I'm like, oh, okay.
Thanks for ruining the surprise.
I'm like, okay. I know what I'm doing tomorrow.
You want to go next for yours?
Sure, I can go next. I did not like to peek. I liked being surprised. But my favorite Christmas was one year I went and knocked on my parents' bedroom door. My oldest sister and my mom were wrapping presents for us. So I knock on the door because I wanted to talk to my mom real quick. And they're like, 1 second. So they're like hiding everything. And they think they hid everything. But when they open the door, I walk in and I saw a GameCube game on the bed. And I was like, oh my God, we're getting a GameCube. But in my head. And I had to keep that secret to myself because I knew the GameCube was for like all the siblings and me. So that was a really cool Christmas because even though I ruined the surprise for myself, or they ruined it, I don't know. The surprise was ruined for me. But it was pretty great to see the look of surprise on my brother and my sister's face when they opened the GameCube and saw that we got that. And the tamales.
Oh, see, you buried the lead there.
I know.
She said tamales.
Yeah.
I mean, we have tamales every Christmas. It's not...
Best Christmas tradition ever.
Tamales, ponche, and champurrado.
Yeah, no, my favorite thing, looking back, like my mom, like, single mother of 4, so making below minimum wage her whole life, basically. And she always managed to make it work somehow to get like really great gifts for us. And that's something that inspires me that when my time comes to become a parent will really make me want to look forward to like just really going above and beyond for them, given that they don't grow up to be little shits. Because if they do, then, fuck them. They get cool. I think one of my favorite gifts, honestly, like it would always be like a new Pokemon movie or like some GameCube or Game Boy game because I grew up a Nintendo boy. So I always look forward to like the gifts because I didn't get many because My birthday is on December 31st, New Year's Eve. So it was always like, oh, this is your birthday and your Christmas gift. I don't care. Like, I'm just happy to get something, like that's my thing. It's like, I'm just happy to get something because I think I grew up a little too aware of what money was to like be that spoiled. So that's me.
Did you guys have like good Christmases growing up?
Yeah. I feel like my parents always somehow managed to get us amazing gifts. And all the Christmas memories I have are really good ones. Except for that one. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, the same. Like
Except for that one Christmas when I was like too old for like kid Christmas.
Oh, okay.
I think I know what you mean because I also had one where I was still a teenager, so very, very young, like 11 or 12. But at that point,
I was a teenager, 11 or 12. Sorry.
Yeah, I was around that age. And I think my family, they just got a little too comfortable around me. So I would notice when someone's drunk. And I'm like, why are you so goofy? Like normally like a very straight-laced like family member. And I'm just thinking, why are you annoying right now?
Now they ask you that.
Yeah, now I'm that person.
Now you're the drunk uncle.
Now I'm the drunkle.
Oh,
snap.
So yeah, shopping of course is a big thing during the holiday season. I know. So what are your guys' like shopping tips, or like what do you guys do when you're, shopping out for gifts?
If they're kids, they get socks. If they're adults, they get sex toys.
I thought you were going to say if they're kids, they get socks. If they're adults, they also get socks. That's why I started laughing.
Actually, I did give socks for a couple friends this year, and I'm going to do that again every year. Because you know what? Socks are important, okay? I don't care what anyone says. I hate it when I get a crappy pair of socks. So if I'm gifting an adult socks, they better appreciate it because comfy socks go a long way.
Do you still have the socks I gave you that one Christmas?
You mean the Dragon Ball Z socks? Oh my gosh. I wear one of those pairs at least like twice a week. Yeah, I think as I've gotten older, I prefer that people just acknowledge the holidays versus get me something. Yeah, because I acknowledge that everyone's struggling at some point. So why would I want someone to struggle more just for me? I'm just a schmuck, Just, I don't know, get me a shot glass like someone did. Or just, I don't know, just buy
or
me
some cornhole.
Some tiny cornhole.
Or play with my tiny cornhole, yes. The point is, I just want acknowledgement. I don't need some big fancy gift for someone to be like, hey, Jonathan, I acknowledge you and appreciate you. Nah, just literally say that. And that's going to mean more to me than some gift that could get lost or broken.
All right, so hand them over. Hey, Jonathan, I appreciate and acknowledge. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, yes. Hey, Cynthia, I appreciate and acknowledge these nipple holders.
Jonathan, I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
Where's my gift, asshole?
It's right there, the tiny cornhole.
That's a cheap ass gift. Why didn't you get me shit?
We have a budget. We have a limit.
Okay, let's take a quick break here to talk about our next episode of Wait, You're How Old?
This episode is special for Jeremiah. Why is that, Footlocker?
Again, I was a ref. Anyways, next episode, we're talking about sports and what it's like being friends with someone who's always got to watch the game and keep up with their fantasy teams.
At the end of the episode, let us know on our Spotify poll how often you see your sports friends on the weekends.
Well, obviously, I shot for my mom every year. I shot for my brothers, and then I have a couple of friends that I shot for. And, of course, I got a shot for, I don't have, any nieces or nephews. But, I do have, little cousins that I shop for, so they're kind of, the equivalent of nieces and nephews. So, if they're, little enough, I will get them a gift. But there's, an age limit where I stop. I'm like, okay, not buying you any gifts.
What's your age limit?
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding about that.
Yeah, and when I was younger, shopping was harder because I had no money. And I was like, I'm trying to make it easier on everyone. Everyone gets socks or Funko Pops. But now you got to be a little...
Funko Pops were a thing when you were a kid?
When I was a younger adult, yes.
Oh, you said kid.
I thought you were, yeah.
No, as a kid, I just got everyone candy or some shit like that.
Leftover Halloween candy.
By the way, he still have some in this house?
Yeah.
Oh my God, leave me alone, guys.
That was 2 episodes ago, man.
Yeah, and the candy's still good for another 2 years. So 2 seasons in a movie, okay? Jeez.
Anyways, getting to budgeting. Obviously, like budgeting is a huge thing when it comes to Christmas shopping. So like, we kind of had like a budget plan for our thing. We couldn't spend like $15. So like, how do you guys, budget when it comes to Christmas shopping?
I like a pretty similar thing. I think once I get into like the late November, December pay periods, I'll think about who I really need to buy gifts for. And then I will say, okay, this pay period, I'm going to spend X amount of money for gifts for this person and this person. And for every pay period going into like Christmas, then that's like, okay, I have it figured out. If I need to think earlier in November, then sure I will. But I generally don't get anyone super expensive gifts unless it's like a special occasion. Because honestly, it's going to be the same thing every year. Oh, it's that time of year, blah, blah, like, and that's the thing you have to understand. It's not going to always feel so special for everyone, because you have to think, oh, maybe someone had a really rough year. Maybe they lost someone, lost a job, they're just on hard times. So it's not always a time to kind of flaunt like, oh, I got a really expensive gift for someone. So for that reason also, I try to just keep it very minimal when I get gifts for people. And that's why I also don't like expensive gifts, because I don't want that energy and karma my way.
You still took that fucking air fryer. No, it was really cheap.
Well, I guess I would never buy you an expensive gift. Now, for me, when it comes to budgeting for Christmas, so like the person who, years past who I've spent, the most money on is my mom. I think like the most I've spent was like either between 70 through 100. And she's pretty easy to shop for. I know what she likes. And then all of a sudden when it goes to like my brothers, I know what they like. Usually their gifts are around like $25 to $50. It's not a big deal for me. When it comes to like my little cousins, like if I have to spend like over budget, I will. But like typically I find like pretty good deals on their toys. So yeah. And then speaking of like shopping for toys, man, like the toys that kids have now are like kind of amazing. I was like, where were these toys when I was a kid? It's like, what the hell?
Yeah, I had like crappy little plastic like Power Rangers, and now like some of these toys come with like fucking Bluetooth. Why does your like
No, you ain't lying.
Why does your toy need Bluetooth? Like, I thought the point was to play with the toy, not still use your smartphone. Right. Also, if you're 5, why do you have a smartphone? Right. You know what I had at 5? I had a fucking high five. Gift giving also brings the topic of another thing that involves spending money, which is traveling.
Since 2020, I've been going to Minnesota every Christmas. I'm probably not going to go this Christmas, but I will go for my niece's 3rd birthday party.
When I moved to Arizona, it was still kind of tough, but I was able to make the 6-hour drive from Lake Havasu City all the way to Hanford. And then now that I'm back in Sacramento, last year, I think my first year with my current job, I was able to get the holidays off. So I was able to, get Christmas off with my current job. And then I can't remember if I took the train or if I drove there.
What can also be very chill, but also very disappointing and kind of lonely, depending on the situation? Holiday music. I don't know about y'all, but when we're in October and people start playing holiday music in October, it gets terrifying. There's something about too much holiday music, like especially like all the classic ones, like Santa Baby, Last Christmas, Deck the Halls. And you know what? Studies have been written about this, that like if you listen to too much of that music, it's really bad for your mental health. So I have like an extra layer of respect for retail people who work during the holidays, because I worked retail during the holidays and I hated it. And looking back, it was all the fucking Christmas music. I don't know how many times I can hear Santa Baby. But yes, so on the topic of how miserable Christmas songs are, what are y'all's favorite Christmas songs?
Okay, well, I can go. Well, I love, obviously, the Mariah Carey,
All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Yeah, of course, that's a classic.
You little basic ass bitch. I ain't fucking with you.
Let me continue. And then, of course, you got Lil Jon, the one that goes, all I want for Christmas is everything on my list, baby. Yeah! Of course. And then, You got Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Come on!
Yeah, by DMX.
Yeah.
I also love This Christmas. There's a variety of versions, but of course the Wham version is the best.
Last Christmas.
What did I say?
You said This Christmas.
Oh, no, there's a song called This Christmas.
By Wham?
No.
It's by Bam.
No. No. I got that confused. No, there is a song called This Christmas. But no, you're right. Last Christmas by Wham is a.
Well, you're supposed to pick one song.
You picked like all of them.
But no, there's another one called This Christmas too. I don't know who sang the original version. I do know that one of the most popular versions of This Christmas is either by Chris Brown or Joe, who is an R&B singer back in the day.
Next.
There's a lot. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, start playing me out like the Oscars. Yeah.
Seeing that this bozo named every song we played in the car. The one he missed was Snoop Dogg's Doggy Dog Christmas. I got my gold leaf flakes, some burgers in my joints too. I don't know. Either way, it's Snoop Dogg singing a Christmas song. You can't go wrong with it. But I also really love Lil Jon's, All I Really Want for Christmas. But the timeless one that I really love is Last Christmas. Look, I'm just naming every song you've named already. Let's see, which one is also something in Jeremiah? Oh, I really, really love. It just brings out the holiday cheer every time. Elicits a reaction from everyone, no matter what their background is. What's New, Pussycat?
So I'm going to name 2 songs since everyone else named a bunch of fucking songs. I'll stick to 2.
I named one Christmas song and What's New, Pussycat.
No, you named the Snoop Dogg one, and then you named a couple that Jeremiah named.
Oh, yeah.
So fuck out of here. Anyway, so I grew up listening to a lot of Christmas music in Spanish, and the one that sticks out in my mind the most is Los Peces en el Río. I love that song. It's a really fun song. And then one in English is You'll Shoot Your Eye Out by Fall Out Boy. It's basically saying like, I fucking hate you and you ruined my Christmas.
Is that a reference to a Christmas Story?
Probably. All right. What's next on our list?
Okay.
We're making our list and checking it twice.
That's
Yes.
right. Oh, we haven't talked about Christmas movies, actually.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, we haven't talked
Nightmare
about that.
Before Christmas. Boom, done.
My favorite Christmas movie is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
I honestly love Home Alone.
Home Alone.
That's a classic.
I love
It's
Home
a classic,
Alone.
yeah.
You know what? I did watch the Santa Claus, like the Tim Allen Santa Claus
Ooh,
movies.
those are
yeah,
fun.
Those are,
Yeah,
those
and
are
the thing
classic.
is, like, my mom was so obsessed with them, she actually saw them year round. So I just like, we've seen them so many times. It just kind of filled her with like a lot of joy. So it's just something we just like, oh, so yeah, she wants to put on Santa Claus. We just watched Santa Claus. So yeah.
There's actually a newish movie that was on Disney Plus, and I can't think of the name, but it had Bill Hader and Anna Kendrick in it.
Oh, I think it's called Noel.
Yeah, Noel.
Yeah.
That one's a fun Christmas movie. Oh, Lindsay Lohan came out with a Christmas movie last year
that's
too.
right.
And that one was cute too.
It was. I enjoyed that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I forget the name of that.
Does Game of Thrones count as a Christmas show?
No.
What about Die Hard? Does that count as a Christmas movie?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay. So Lindsay Lohan, the Lindsay Lohan.
Oh, yeah,
it's called,
Falling for
Falling for
Christmas.
Christmas. Oh, have you guys ever seen the one with Vanessa Hudgens?
Oh, the Princess Switch.
Yeah.
I thought the first one was good, and then when they came out with the second one, I watched the first 10 minutes of it. I couldn't get into the second one.
I've only seen the first one, and it is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
I was able to watch the whole first one, but I didn't think it was all that great. But then the Lindsay Lohan one was good.
I actually enjoyed the Lindsay Lohan
Yeah.
one. Yeah. We can talk about favorite Christmas traditions like trees, seeing lights, building gingerbread houses.
I think my favorite Christmas tradition as a child was just like all the movies and like just, visiting like cousins and, like family and stuff. But now as an adult, it's actually the same thing. Damn, it's crazy how that worked. Yeah, as a child, I was like, oh, I get to meet the nephews and we get to play and like go outside and, shoot fireworks because I lived in a state where fireworks were legal. But yeah, no, as an adult, I'm like, oh, I wouldn't mind if I get to see my family and see my baby nephew and, just spend time with everyone because everyone's getting older and it's harder seeing everyone now. So that's crazy how it just goes full circle. And now all of a sudden I want to see family more as an adult during the holidays.
Some of my favorite Christmas traditions is, watching. I've always have to watch Christmas movies every year. I'm a huge fan of The Office. So every year I always watch the Christmas episodes of The Office. And, I feel like a Christmas isn't complete if I don't watch those things. But of course, I love, going to look at lights. I love decorating trees. The huge.
Mine is always pigging out on tamales. But one thing I forgot to mention, though, was I didn't grow up believing in Santa Claus. For us, it was baby Jesus bringing us presents.
You mean you don't believe in Santa Claus?
He's real, motherfucker.
Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah, don't you? What?
Wow.
What? Wait, what?
We didn't. My family didn't say Santa Claus brought us gifts. My family said baby Jesus brought us gifts.
How do you insult? He works hard for us.
You literally just insulted a
there
bunch
are
of
children listening to this podcast.
Yeah, what the hell?
There are not.
What the hell?
I really hope there are not children listening to this podcast because we say a lot of shit that is not meant for children.
You don't know what parents are listening
all I'm saying
to,
is we've gone from 14 to 19 followers on Spotify, so you better watch it. We're superstar status now.
I'm saying we're talking about traditions. It wasn't a tradition in my household to say that Santa Claus brought us gifts.
But Santa is real.
For us, baby Jesus brought us gifts.
Santa's real.
Santa is very real.
I'm not saying Santa isn't real. I'm just saying in my house, he didn't bring us presents. Baby Jesus did.
Cintia brings heresy to the world.
So explain to me, who ate those cookies?
We didn't leave cookies. Baby Jesus. Baby Jesus can't eat cookies. He's a baby.
He's baby Jesus. He can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, baby Jesus can eat.
Like create Santa.
He's still a baby. Baby Jesus was human. Just because he could perform miracles doesn't mean that he could fucking eat a cookie at infancy.
And speaking of miracles, it's a miracle my friends haven't gotten a clue that it's time for them to leave.
Whatever, I have to go make ponche anyway.
And I have to go finish Christmas shopping.
Please join us on our next episode where we'll go over everything that comes with having a sports friend.
So is Jeremiah speaking the whole episode or are we roasting him the entire time?
Who knows? But Jeremiah, don't worry. This episode will not air on a Sunday.
Well, that's good to know. Follow us on all our social media platforms and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts.
This is, wait, you're how old?